He was part of the insertion team. He's believed to be carrying the package. It's imperative you find him.
No sign of him so far. If he's in here, he's turned off his transponder.
That's standard operating procedure. I guess you'll have to find him the old-fashioned way.
Could take a while.
You don't have a while. Command's hot for that package.
COM-1, I've got something here. He's our man. He's unresponsive. Looks like a goner to me.
But does he have the package?
Negative on the package. Let's get an evac in here before I end up like this poor SOB. Sorry, buddy. At least you won't have to rot in this lousy place. What the hell?
Hey, Brandon. Brandon? It's Mike. You awake in here, bud?
I'm here.
Don't sound so excited. Listen, I got someone here that says she's got a meeting with you. I'm gonna bring her on down.
Mr. Grace, I'm Jennifer Rigby. We talked on the phone the other day about a bid to redo warehouse space in the stand-in to artist lofts.
Right.
I know we're not supposed to get together until next week, but I was meeting with some friends near your office, so I thought I'd just come on up. I hope you don't mind.
No, of course not. Come on in.
Miss Rigby, do you mind if I have a word with my associate first?
Oh, no, not at all. I'll find the ladies' room.
Down the hall and to the right.
Okay, thanks.
Hello, Mr. Brandon. I want to tell you, the boss called a staff meeting for this afternoon. Tried to buzz you, but you were in the can or something. Listen, I know he's pushing you real hard on those sales. Hey, we're all feeling the pressure. But if you need any help...
I don't need any help.
Fine. I'll see you at the staff meeting.
All right.
Subject is located. I'm in.
It is said that conduct on the battlefield is the ultimate measure of a man. But often the enemy we are most afraid to face is much closer to home.
I'll make this brief because I know we all have a lot to do today. Since last month when we came up with this coordinated attack plan to increase our sales, Penny and I have been tracking the figures. So far, people, I gotta tell you, it's not looking too good. We still have bids out on several projects where there's government contracts at stake, but we have lost the last 6 contracts we bid on. Can't afford to lose deals like that. Meeting our objectives for this quarter is life and death for this firm. If we don't make it, some or all of us are going to be out of a job. That's just the way it is. So, let's suck it up, pull this together like a team, and get it done, right? That's all. Brandon, you got a minute? Look, Brandon, it's like a war out there. I mean, you've been to the real thing, so I know you can find the mindset. It's just me a little of that killer instinct that I know you have. It's like that Mahaffey project. I mean, there's no way the Kendall brothers can compete. compete with us. But you gotta get in there. It's that deal. Nobody wants to see you succeed more than I do. Just gotta pick up the pace. Brandon, what the hell's the matter with you?
I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry, I gotta go. Brandon, I've been trying to catch up with you. Listen. You're starting to act really weird back at the office. You know, Ed's starting to think there might be really something wrong with you.
I think there is something wrong with me.
Nah, you're just a little stressed out. I know he's leaning pretty hard on you about the sales. But look, I got you this job, and I wouldn't have done it if I didn't think you could handle it. You've been in tougher situations than this. You came through all right. So let's not pull that crazy bet thing right now, you know?
Is that what you think this is?
No, I didn't mean that. I mean, Ed hasn't been through the stuff we've been through. Nobody has. But you're acting really weird. It's like I don't even know you anymore. I remember when we used to do everything together. Hammer and Blade, the two baddest ass kickers in Ares Group, sir! Whoa.
Give me the letter back, man.
You writing Cammi now? Why? You haven't talked to your daughter in years.
Let me
You
have
just
it.
split up with Karen.
Give me the damn letter.
Yeah, take your damn letter then. You can talk to me about things, you know. We're supposed to be friends.
Mr. Grace? Brandon? Hi, it's me, Jennifer. From this morning, Artist Lofts, no appointment.
Oh, yeah. Hello.
Again. You must think I'm following you. Actually, I'm waiting for a friend. Mind if I sit down? Thank you. I'm really sorry about dropping in unannounced this morning.
Oh, that's okay.
It looked like those guys were giving you a hard time about something.
No, not really. It was just business, nothing important.
You don't look like the sales type. How long were you in the service? I saw your ring. LCS, right? My brother has one. He was a pilot. I didn't stop worrying about him the whole time he was in combat. Here's how. So what did you do, if you don't mind me asking?
I was in a special unit. We went on assignments.
Really? Like secret missions?
Yeah, like something like that.
Sounds exciting.
I got wounded.
Oh, I'm sorry. On a mission?
You know, it's not something I really like to think about. Besides, I don't remember it all that well anyway.
Hey, look, I understand. They say that sometimes people's subconscious takes over and blocks out bad memories. That's what happened to my brother anyway. He had a bad combat experience and he didn't remember the details. Doctors say it's a defense mechanism. So maybe you're just forgetting things that are too painful. They told him the best thing he could do was to try to remember. You know, face his demons. Do you remember what happened to you?
I'm in the West Corridor. I have the package.
Brandon, wait. Brandon. My God,
Hello, Karen.
what are you doing here?
I need to talk to you.
About?
About Cammi. I need to see Cammi. I sent her a letter, and it got sent back.
All of a sudden, you want to see your daughter. Why now, after all this time?
I don't know.
You ran out of her life and mine. You disappeared for how long? For years? Not a word, not a phone call, not even a letter. To say that you're sorry, or that you care what you put us through.
I'm sorry. And I care. That's why I'm here.
Well, it's not enough. Do you think that we're just waiting around here in our lives for that moment that it might finally suit you to show up? Goodbye, Brandon.
Karen, you don't understand. Karen, you don't understand. I need to see her before it's too late.
Too late for what?
I may have to go away. My job.
I'm sorry about that, but I've got a job too. And as a matter of fact, I've got to get going or I'll be late. My car is in the shop and I've got to take the bus. My life isn't exactly a romance novel either. Are you taking care of yourself? Good, you look like hell. Weren't you covered by the VA or something?
I'm fine. I just need
Look,
to
I'm
see
really
Cammi.
sorry. I'm sorry if your life isn't working out for you. But talking to Cammi isn't going to fix your problems. There aren't any magical solutions. I know.
Karen, I'm begging you. I'll do anything you want. Can you just please talk to her? She always listened to you.
This is hard. Because no matter how much of a jerk you were and are, I don't want to see you suffer. And I'd like to believe that the sudden desire to act like Cammi's father is sincere. But even if I wanted to help you, I can't.
Why not?
Cammi and I talked about this when your letters came, and the truth is she doesn't want to see you.
Karen.
Now or ever. I'm sorry.
Somebody call a doctor! For God's sake, call 911!
You saying you think this was a deliberate act?
I know it was a deliberate act.
How do you know that, Mr. Grace? Do you know who did this? Can you describe the individual?
He was military. Ares Group.
Ares Group.
Tactical Assault Squad. My squad.
You're in the military, in a tactical assault squad.
Was.
If you didn't recognize this person, how do you know he was in this squad?
The uniform. He was dressed for a combat mission.
Where exactly is this tactical assault squad that you're part of based?
There is no permanent base. We were brought in from our postings when there was a mission. We didn't even know where we were going half the time until they had us inside and they briefed us.
Well, I guess I'll just have to make some calls and check this out.
Brandon, what are you saying? This wasn't an accident? I see where you're going with this. A guilt trip. You think because you broke up with her and everybody said that was a jerk move, that somehow you think it's your fault. Like you're responsible.
I am responsible.
That's a crock. She was hit by a car, for God's sake. Listen, I see you sliding towards the edge, and I'm not going to stand by and watch you go. This may sound harsh, but the truth often is, you never really loved Karen. You better back off, Mike. Face it, Brandon. You were better off without her before, and I'm sorry she's dead, but you're better off without her now. Oh. You want to fight me, huh? You want to fight? Hey, I pulled your ass out of that firefight during the Belfast operation, in case you forgot. I'm trying to help you out here.
If I want your help, I'll ask for it.
What's going on? Brandon, are you all right?
Hey, he's fine. He's just had a bad day. He's blowing off a little steam.
Why don't you get out of my office, Mike?
Yeah. Make me the bad guy. Everything I say is true. And someday you're gonna thank me for it.
I was just going to apologize for upsetting you before. I was going to suggest we go and take a look at the warehouses. Great timing, huh? I'm so sorry to hear about what happened to your ex-wife. And that guy, Mike, he wasn't exactly helping.
Well, he got me the job, and I guess he thinks I'm blowing it. He's probably right.
Do you like it? Being in sales? I mean, it's pretty tame compared to what you used to do. Serving your country, being part of a team.
Yeah. Yeah, my team.
You weren't close to your squad? Is that part of what went wrong when you got shot?
Why do you keep asking me this? Didn't I tell you before? I'm not interested in any of this.
Well, what are you interested in, Brandon?
I'm interested in Cammi. Care about my daughter. She was just a kid when I left to join up. I was too young to be a father, to have a family. So I left.
You did something important. You were a hero.
I was a coward. I left my daughter to think that she was to blame for my leaving, when it was just me being selfish. Now all I want to do is... I just want to see her. I just want to... I've been thinking about what you said the other day about confronting things.
That's great.
Yeah. I'm gonna go see Cammi. I don't know, maybe she'll throw me out. Maybe she'll call me every name in the book. Whatever she does, I deserve it, but... I'm gonna face her.
Cammi? Cammi, are you here? Dad?
Oh, right there!
Grace, what the hell are you doing here?
I came here to see my daughter.
Daughter?
Yeah, my daughter. She lives here with me.
I have no record of a daughter living here.
Well, she lives here. Take my word for it.
Why didn't you mention a daughter when you gave me your statement yesterday?
You didn't ask, and I was in a state of shock. And why are you asking me all these questions, and what the hell are you doing here anyway?
I'm conducting an investigation into your ex-wife's death. Frankly, a lot of what you told me doesn't add up.
What are you talking about?
You said the car swerved off the road when it deliberately hit your ex-wife. Yet there are no skid marks leading up to the spot. You also said you recognized the driver as being a member of a military unit called Ares Group. Well, there's no record of any such group with any branch of the armed forces.
Top secret organization. It's highly classified information.
And you claimed that the supposed hit and run was a deliberate act. But if you really showed up at the spur of the moment like you said you did, you'd have no way of knowing that. Then there's the fact that you and your ex-wife had been estranged.
Wait, just 1 second here. Are you suggesting that I killed my wife?
What's the matter with you? I don't know what your problem is, but you are coming downtown to answer some more questions.
Brandon, what happened to you?
Police took me in. Questioned me for 2 hours about Karen's death.
Why would they do that?
I don't know. Told them who did it. I guess they just didn't believe me.
Well, who did it, Brandon? You can tell me.
Now, why would I want to do that? How did you even know I was here?
Look, I followed you to Karen's place. I was worried about you.
Who the hell are you, lady?
What do you want from me?
I want to help you. But you deserve to know the truth. Look, it's not just a coincidence that I keep seeing you. I'm a psychotherapist, and I do consulting work for the VA hospital.
The hospital? I've been out of there since... I can't remember when.
Look, I'm sorry for misleading you. But the VA people said that you hadn't been keeping up with your outpatient therapy and that you wouldn't accept any help if it were offered to you directly. So they talked to the people you work with and...
People at work knew about this?
Brandon, they were concerned for you. I wish now that I had been up front with you. And I hope that you can forgive me because if you let me, I can help you deal with the things that have happened to you.
Okay. I have this constant pain in my chest, and I can't seem to catch my breath, and nothing makes sense. And this commando from this old unit is stalking me, and he's destroying things, and every time I turn around, he's gone, and all the stuff he destroys is back to normal like it never happened again, except Karen is really dead. And nothing makes any sense anymore, and I feel like I'm falling apart at the seams. Now you tell me. Am I crazy? Am I losing my mind?
No, Brandon. I don't think you're crazy at all. You're just suffering from post-traumatic stress like a lot of other people that have been through what you have. Like my brother. No, look, that part was real, okay? His name is Major Kevin Rigby. You can look it up. Kevin was like you. He was holding some terrible things inside of him, and he couldn't deal with it. But he finally faced those memories that were buried in his mind, and it worked. He got better, and so can you. Is this commando that keeps following you, is he the one that shot you?
I don't know.
Because if he is, that means someone in your own squad betrayed you. And if someone did that to you, someone close to you, then that means they have every single reason to make sure you never remember what they did, or that you never have the chance to talk about the things that you do remember.
Look, I don't want to talk about this anymore.
Well, you have to, Brandon. Don't you see what it means?
You leave your name,
number and the time you called. We'll get back to you as soon as we can.
Cammi? Cammi, if you're there, could you please pick up? I really need to talk to you. Look, I know things haven't been really right between us, and I know this is a hard time for you, but I'd really like to see you. Cammi? Cammi, please answer me.
Dearest Dean, answer. Please answer.
Brandon, we gotta talk.
Yeah, let's do that, Ed. You too, Mike.
Look, Brandon, Mike's told me that you're under a lot of strain. Maybe you should take a little time away, get things in a better perspective.
Maybe I should talk to my shrink, huh?
If you think you need professional help, yeah, that'd probably be a good idea.
You got somebody in mind, or, you just want to send me a pretend client so she could mess with my head?
What the hell are you talking about?
Oh, don't act like you don't know. Huh? Jennifer? The therapist from the VA office that you sent to spy on me?
Jennifer, you mean the girl with the artist loft?
The artist lost my ass. What'd you guys think I was going postal, so you sent a shrink to evaluate me without my even knowing about it?
No one hired any shrink.
Oh, don't lie to me, Ed. She already admitted it.
That's it. I gave you another chance, you wouldn't take it. You're a loser. You couldn't make it in the service, you can't make it here. Get out. You're fired. Get out!
His dream state is disintegrating. You have to adjust the knobs.
Something's gone wrong. He's seeing the wires. We need to dope him quickly.
We've got a problem. I'm coming up now.
Got a code clue. We're losing it.
Stay with me, Brandon.
How is he?
His brainwave activity is weakening and destabilizing. The procedure is a drain on what is already a drastically reduced capability. Frankly, I'm amazed he's still got any function left at all.
Major, what's happening in there? Any proof who attacked Grace and took the package?
I'm so close, but he keeps resisting. Something's blocking him.
What?
He keeps wanting to go back to his daughter. It's like he's got some kind of guilt complex from running out on his family. She was very little.
Damn it, Major. We got millions tied up in this contraption. And all I'm hearing is a lot of psychobabble.
I never said it's an exact science.
This man is clinging to his life, and the fantasy world that he's projecting is all that he has.
His job, this commando that's chasing him, his dead wife, he's creating all of it as a way of dealing with his past.
Now, I can go in there and try to work with the images that his memory's providing, but it's still his dream. I can't make him go somewhere that he doesn't want to or can't go.
Here's his team.
They're all in his dream.
Look, we've got 4 survivors from the insertion team other than Grace. One of them has to be the traitor. Well, How long do we have with Grace?
Best guess, you've got about 2 hours before he expires.
Then let's get back in there before we lose the last chance we've got.
General, with all due respect, the subject is going to die either way. If we lose him and Major Rigby is in there, wherever there is, there could be a final electromagnetic discharge from Lieutenant Colonel Grace's brain. If it's strong enough, since she's linked through the machine to his neural patterns, that discharge could cause a fatal pulse to her brain function.
Do I need to remind either of you why we're doing this? If we lose him before we find out who sabotaged this mission, a vial of the most deadly chemical warfare toxin known to man is going to be floating around out there, waiting for the highest bidder. Someone from Grace's team attacked him. I need to know who.
Jennifer, are you up to it?
Ready when you are.
Why are you so interested in me? Huh? You're military, aren't you?
Yeah. But I do want to help you. You have to trust me.
Yeah. Like I trusted the people in my unit. That's what this is all about, isn't it? To get me to talk about the things that happened on the damn mission. That's all you ever talk to me about. You say you want to help, but that's all you care about.
No, that's not all I care about, Brandon. I can help you. All this pain and suffering, it can go away.
When I die.
I'm talking about the mental anguish. Whatever it is you're protecting yourself from can't be any worse than the hell you're going through now. I can see it in your eyes. I can feel it. If I didn't, I wouldn't be able to do what I do.
What exactly is it that you do?
I wish I could tell you, but I can't.
Well, I wish I could help you. But you see, I don't have very much time left. And I can't afford to spend it on things that I don't care about. Just want to see my daughter.
Okay. I'll take you to her.
Right, so I guess that would make you the one who used to yell and break things and scare my mother and me to death.
I'm so sorry. I never meant to do any of that. I was just young.
I guess you were the one who used to send postcards on all my birthdays and never showed up even once.
I wanted to.
Well, so you couldn't use a telephone? Or send a fax? Or an email? Or anything to let me know that you gave a damn whether I was hurt? Or happy? Or fighting with my mother?
right. I made mistakes. I made 1,000 of them. But in my heart...
In your heart, you were a soldier. No attachments, no weaknesses. You may have loved your country, and you may have loved your freedom, but you never loved me.
That's not true.
Because if you did, you would have been there for me. At least once.
Cammi, I know I let you down. And if I could change it all, I would. But no matter how angry you are at me, and I don't blame you. I'm still your father. Nothing will ever change that.
I have no father.
Cammi.
That wasn't the real Cammi. He created an image of his daughter. He's tormenting himself.
Forget it, Doctor. Just let him go. He suffered enough.
No, not like this.
I'm pulling the plug.
What about finding the toxin?
You're gonna have to watch the other team members like a hawk and hope to God whoever did it slips up.
He knows who did it. He knew all along. But facing it means facing his death, and he can't bring himself to do it. Look, I know what we have to do now. Just pull Lieutenant Colonel Grace's personnel file, okay? Just do it!
I'm not gonna let him die like this.
Please just let me die.
You don't have to die, Brandon.
I want to.
Don't say that.
Why? Because you didn't get what you needed.
Do you think that's the only reason why I'm here?
It's time for me to stop dreaming. You told me yourself I needed to stop avoiding things. You were right.
No. You've been doing whatever it takes to keep yourself alive, and for a good reason. Your daughter, Brandon.
She hates me.
Okay, listen to me, Brandon. That wasn't your daughter you saw. That was your mental image of her, just like this whole world you've created. And it wasn't her accusing you of being a bad father. It was you. You've got to hang on. I'll get you the real Cammi. But you've got to hang on.
I can't.
Major Rigby, what's happening? Major, what's happening?
Listen to me. He's giving up. He's letting go. And without him, we have nothing.
Get her out of there right now.
I can't. Something's interfering with the machine's electromagnetic field.
Emma, where are you?
That's right, Brandon. You always knew it was me. You just couldn't face it. Sorry. I gotta go. So long.
Hold on, Brandon, just a little longer.
I'm going to see this through.
Forgive me.
Cammi?
Daddy? Daddy?
Cammi. Oh my God. I'm so sorry, baby. I love you. I always did.
I didn't know. I love you too.
battles can be won or lost, but in the battle waged inside a man's soul, only love can heal the wounds.